have Anisha Mathur joining us to give us a perspective on exactly what process that Parambir Singh has taken to reach and knock at the doors of the Supreme Court. Anisha, take us through. Parambir Singh has now knocked at the doors of the Supreme Court. What's the process that he's used? And he has now asked for a CBI investigation. Give us some details on that.
Well, Parambir Singh has asked for an unbiased investigation into the allegation against Anil Deshmukh of transfer postings and malpractices in running the Home Department. Secondly, he has also set a stay on the transfer orders. Remember, Parambir Singh was removed from his position as Commissioner in of the Bombay Police and transferred to the Home Guards. He has challenged that transfer and has argued that because he was at a sensitive position, he could not have been transferred in this manner. Secondly, he has basically said both these things, that one, he could not have been transferred from his position, and two, it is Anil Deshmukh that who needs to be investigated, and therefore he's come to the Supreme Court for not only a unbiased probe and into all of these allegations, as well as the report filed by the Intelligence Department regarding the allegations of malpractices in the transfer postings in the department. He has also said that as a senior police officer, as a senior IPS officer holding a sensitive post, and given the terms of his tenure as of his position, he could not have been transferred. Both of these issues have been raised in his petition, and we'll have to wait and see, because this petition has just been filed earlier today and has not yet been listed for hearing. We'll have to wait and find out when it will be heard. But what is clear is that Senior Advocate Mukul Rohatgi, he may be appearing as the lawyer to represent Parambir Singh and put his case forward.
Well, these are some really huge developments which the Maha Aghadi government will now have to battle and respond to. Anisha, do stay with us. Of course, we have all our reporters joining us who are giving us perspectives. Anisha Mathur there, also Maushami and Kamlesh Sutar, to give us an insight into exactly how this case is now going to be dealt with and what kind of political churn are we looking at within Maharashtra. Let's quickly cut across to Maushami. Maushami, you were there while NCP Chief Sharad Pawar addressed the media. You asked him a question about why is the Maha Aghadi government blaming the BJP here. The BJP, of course, is using this opportunity to target and hit out at the Maha Aghadi government, undoubtedly, like any other political party would do. But why exactly is the Maha Aghadi government calling this a political conspiracy which is churned by the BJP?
Clearly, I had asked Mr. Pawar that question, that did he suspect that this is a political conspiracy, because all the other leaders had been alleging that the issue is being diverted, but he ducked that question, not directly naming the BJP, but he really said that the entire matter needed to be investigated, why these allegations and counter allegations were being made, what was the motive of Parambir Singh to write a letter and raise the issue at a certain time when he was transferred. Clearly, and we also asked him whether he would like to respond to the fact that Parambir Singh said that he has not met any BJP leader. He wrote the letter just to save his honor. To that also, Mr. Pawar was very clear in saying that I have already gone through whatever allegations he's made, and he had the copy of that letter. Very specifically, he said that yesterday I had highlighted that this is a very serious issue, but apparently he wanted to give that message that I have done my bit of investigation, right, and I think that Anil Deshmukh is not responsible. I give him a clean chit.
Right, Maushami, do stay with us. I'm going to quickly cut across here to Sahil Joshi, the Mumbai Bureau Chief, joining us for more insights into this. Sahil, it's very interesting to note that Parambir Singh has now knocked on the doors of the Supreme Court seeking an investigation into all the allegations that he's made, and particularly has now in focus brought up the report filed by Rashmi Shukla on alleged wrongdoings in transfers and postings. Now, if you can take us to exactly what is this report submitted by Rashmi Shukla, and he's now shifted focus from extortion to the malpractices that's happening within the police department, or rather the government's involvement in transfers and postings.
The whole petition now in the Supreme Court, now it has gone to the completely different level altogether. Earlier it was claims made by Parambir Singh in the letter sent to the Chief Minister, Governor of Maharashtra and others, and the counter claims made by Anil Deshmukh and of course the NCP Chief Sharad Pawar just a while back. But now Parambir Singh has taken this fight to the Supreme Court. He has made the petition to seek a CBI inquiry into the allegations he has made in the letter he has mentioned. At the same time, he has also asked, requested that the Supreme Court should conduct an inquiry into the report which was submitted by Rashmi Shukla, and basically the then DGP Subodh Jaiswal, who is now the chief of CISF in Delhi. He had actually written a confidential letter to the Chief Minister speaking and elaborating the malpractices done by Anil Deshmukh, basically the Home Department, within the Home Department in transfers and postings. The letter was sent to the Additional Chief Secretary Home. At the same time, it also mentions that this particular report was made by Rashmi Shukla, who was then heading the intelligence branch of Maharashtra Police, and she got to know through some of the recordings that such kind of malpractices are happening, and the government should look into the whole episode very seriously. But nothing happened on that particular report is claimed by Devendra Fadnavis, the leader of opposition. So Parambir Singh has also sought an inquiry, investigation into these allegations as well. At the same time, he has requested that the CCTV footage should be confiscated. The CCTV footage of the official residence of the Home Minister of Maharashtra should be confiscated so that it can be ascertained whether Sachin Waze had met with Anil Deshmukh or not, the allegations which Parambir Singh is making. So this is a comprehensive petition which he has filed in the Supreme Court. We'll have to wait and see that what view court takes on this and how the state government answers to that. Yes.
Parambir Singh is a sitting cop. He is not resigned. He is still a serving cop. He may have been transferred, but he is still very much within the department. And for a serving cop to be approaching the Supreme Court, does that mean his petition will be fast-tracked? We are yet to hear a response, but what do you feel is the due process that will take place?
You're right, it will be difficult to say whether his petition will be fast-tracked or how it will be heard, whether it will be heard immediately, what will happen in the Supreme Court, because that guesses cannot be made. It totally depends on the court and how they look at the petition. The fact right now is that he has filed the petition, and this might be for the first time that a serving officer of the level of Director General has sought such kind of inquiry. At the same time, the petition also says that the way things have changed, there has to be a proper investigation into the way Anil Deshmukh was handling the Home Department. Now, up till now, as I mentioned earlier, up till now, it was only between the state government or NCP versus Parambir Singh, the Home Minister versus Parambir Singh, the allegations, counter allegations, etc., etc. But now it has moved to the Supreme Court. So it has taken quite a serious turn, and the IPS officer seeking CBI inquiry against his own Home Minister, it's something which is quite unprecedented, and that is the reason why the whole process needs to be followed very vigorously in this situation, because the things are moving very fast.
Undoubtedly. Sahil, these are some serious allegations which the Maha Aghadi government needs to address. It's barely a 16-month-old government. We're looking at the Maha Aghadi government already at a back foot with a series of controversies in the recent past, and now with the latest being the explosive letter that's come out by the top cop Parambir Singh to the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, putting in the spotlight the Home Minister of Maharashtra, Anil Deshmukh, accusing him of extortion. And now Parambir Singh, to defend himself, has gone right ahead and asked for the Supreme Court to get involved to investigate into his allegations here.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.